What's up, everybody? Now I finally got a new computer so I can upload now. And I finally got an editing system that can work with my computer, so let's hope this all goes well. I have a battle here against Acewiild or Ace the Wild, something like that. And I'm using my friend Kevin, BKC's team, so shout outs to him. And looking at his team, it's a rain team obviously. Tornadus looks like it can be some trouble depending on how he plays, depending, I think. No, yeah, it should be fine. I just gotta play correctly, I guess. And then Terrakion can be a huge problem because banning Terrakion is just fucking ridiculous. And then SD Terrakion is a huge threat too. So I just gotta be wary that I can potentially get a sweep off with my Mets as long as I take out his Landers and his Tornadus somehow. And yeah, it should be good. Let's get on with the battle. He's going off his Landorus, and I kind of like assumed he was going to go with that or something to set up his hazards right away. And even if he switched or used his Polytoad first, then I could have just switched out to something. But I'm going to set up my layer spikes, and if he, on the off chance he has Stealth Rock, if he set it up, I can just rapid spin on the switch, so it doesn't really matter. He's going to U-turn out to his Polytoad. I just said that, I think, but yeah, whatever. It's a good switch because he sets up his rain and he can force me out too. So I'm going to go out to my Amoonguss because I didn't want to go out to my Rotom on the off chance he got a burn. I'd rather get my Amoonguss burned because of Regenerator. So I just did that, and I could put anything to sleep right away too. God. So he's going to give me another Scald, stay in, and it's questionable that he let his Politoed go to sleep because now you can't dish out attacks while setting up weather. So I can switch in when he switches in on my Hippowdon, I can always just Earthquake it, so he doesn't really have anything to do. Anyways, I predicted a switch out, which is pretty obvious. The Sunspore was pretty obvious. I don't know what he was doing there, switching out to Tornadus. I guess he assumed I was going to go for Sledge Bomb or Giga Drain or something, but no. But anyways, I'm going to switch out to my Rotom. I'm going to be able to take that attack easy. And I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump because it hits anything on his team for good enough damage, and then I can just full switch out if he, on my chance he goes to his Tentacruel or his Polytoad. So that doesn't really matter. Hydro Pump's going to do around like half to this Jirachi, so I assume another Hydro Pump would probably have a chance of killing it. God, I burped like 4 times already because I drank root beer before this. So he body slams, I got paralyzed first turn, so it's kind of like, alright, cool. So now I'm hitting him with the Will-O-Wisp because that'll kind of hinder anything on his team. If he goes out to his Polytoad, I don't see why he would probably go out to his Polytoad because it would be kind of dumb. But he actually goes to Tentacruel, which is kind of twice as dumb because it's a spinner and it could have gone potentially burned or Volt Switch. I know he predicted the Hydro Pump, but I also have 3 other moves. What the fuck? So I don't see how Tentacruel is a pretty good switch. But anyways, I'm going to go for Volt Switch. I'm going to go out to my Hippowdon to set up my weather so he doesn't regain any more health and threat him out with the Earthquake at the same time. And if he plays risky, I don't know why he would risk a Scald Burn for the death of his Tentacruel. So I'm assuming he's going to switch out to probably his Lander. So I'm going to go for the Stealth Rock just to get my hazards up again because every time he switches out, it's just going to force him to go to his Tentacruel. So yeah, I'm going to... Oh my god, dude. Burps on burps on burps. So I set up my Stealth Rocks. You can go for the U-turn. I'm like, alright. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go for the Ice Fang in case like he wanted to go for Earthquake. Because I had instances where people just stay in with Landers T and just Earthquake my Hippowdon. So I'm just going to go for the Ice Fang on the safe side. Even though he's switching his Polytoad, it doesn't really matter because it's asleep. I'm going to switch out to my Salamence. I actually predicted him to go to his Tentacruel / Jirachi to set up hazards or spin away my hazards. But he actually goes out to his Tornadus. Probably just as a pivot switch because it's paralyzed. It's pretty much useless. So I'm going to hit him with an Outrage. If he went out to his Jirachi, it would have done good enough damage to probably potentially 2-hit KO it. I'm not too sure about that. But now he's going to bring on his Landorus on my +1. So he's kind of forced to go to his Landers. Not risking the Paralyze with his Jirachi. Because he knows he can take an Outrage at neutral. I believe I had a potential chance of dying to the Stone Edge, but I live. So I was like, hell yeah. And I got a 3-turn Outrage, so that was fucking sick. Yeah, I was lucky. Because if I got 2-turn, I would have gotten killed. Or I would have to switch out. So, yeah. But now I have to switch out because he can go to Jirachi. And I believe I go to my fortress, and he sets up a wish. Yeah, that's what he does. And actually right here, I had a feeling that he would go to his track hound because he just wished, and it's like, alright, he has a free chance to switch in anything. And I was like, alright, I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch, because he wouldn't really want to do that, because staying with Droshi, getting his health up, is pretty much a good idea, because I still have my settlements. But he switches out his Tracheon, and I go for the Volt Switch. I was just like, oh, alright, I don't know why he really did that, but oh well. But now I can just go out to my Padon, so it's not really a big deal. And if he goes for close combat, he's dead. If he Swords Dance, he can live in Earthquake from full, so if he went for Swords Dance, he could have gotten a kill on something. I believe it could have killed my Powder, I'm not sure. But yeah, he can go to his Politoed now. It's going to get a shitload of damage on it because it's asleep. One Earthquake and then the second Earthquake because he has to stay asleep for the first turn. So on the second turn of sleep, I'm going to switch out because I don't want to take the chance of him waking up, scalding me, get a potential crit or burn, and just fucking it up somehow, because I know when I fuck around and I just lose for some reason. So I don't want to take the chance. So I'm going to go out to my Rotom. It's a good choice because Scald can't hurt me since I'm paralyzed, and I can take Scalds easily. So I can just full switch on anything pretty much, and he's actually going to go out to his Tentacruel again on my Rotom. So that's pretty much a game now because Earthquake can sweep his entire team. And if he actually if he actually let the Wish recover Droshi's full health, he actually would have been in a better position now that I look at it, depending on how he was going to play after that. But, you know, whatever. But yeah, that was a good game, Ace. If you guys want to check him out. And now, I don't know about Comeback Week, if you guys want to watch that, or if you guys want that, then I'll still do it, I guess. But I kind of I was planning on doing it just for fun or whatever, but I don't know, plans didn't work out because I had to wait to get my computer. I got my computer on Saturday. I was supposed to get it on Friday, but shit happened. I got on Saturday, and then I couldn't use it until basically yesterday. And I was just trying to like make shit work. Camtasia wouldn't work, Sony Vegas wouldn't work. I don't know why that shit didn't happen. Camtasia wouldn't fast forward. Sony Vegas wouldn't play the video, it would just freeze. So yeah, I got this other editing system. It's actually pretty good. I kind of like it. But yeah, I don't know, whatever. If you guys have any suggestions on whatever video system to use or whatever works on Windows 8 for editing software, please let me know, because that would help out a lot. If you guys want to see like Minecraft videos or something, I can do that. And I think I'm gonna start on Silver walkthrough or Crystal walkthrough soon. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope my nation wasn't too bad. I'm kind of rusty since I haven't narrated in a long time. But yeah, later guys.